1992, a very good year. Freedom, no responsibilities or obligations, just me, my girls, and hip-hop. Music that defined the generation, socially conscious lyrics with a funky bass line. Nothing like the poison the kids listen to these days. Different rapper, different beat, same old song, no imagination, no message, except how much money they can bestow on the females that swing from the pole the best. We used to dance back then too, mimicking the moves of our African brethren. Such a wonderful time of hope and promise. Despite the fact Big Daddy Bush was in office in '92, we were officially legal. Remember this one time we went to a party, one of many that summer. The dude that was giving it was someone all the girls wanted. Ooh, he was sexy. Rock sad before brothers knew what that meant. Bow-legged and chocolate, he had swag. A fade complete with decorative parts sketched in his scalp, and a car, my dream man. I remember it was hot outside, 90 degrees plus, even though it was almost 11 at night. Sultry and humid. It was even hotter in that basement. Sweaty young bodies pressed together, a recipe for disaster. The air was fragrant with aroma of male essence and pungent odor of females in heat. One way in and one way out. Not once did I question my safety. That's the beauty of youth. No fears, ain't nothing gonna happen to me, and I believe that. So, 20 minutes later, he walked into the room like a superstar. All eyes on him like Tupac. Felt the tingle, looked round, saw all the other girls swoon and sway like he had them under some sort of spell. I remember trying to make eye contact, but he was giving your girl none. Was too busy soaking up the attention from the other hooches that were all in his face. I told my girl, he ain't that cute anyway. Which is a typical comment you make when someone you digging ain't studying you. My pride was wounded. Didn't have the big tits to the big ass he was partial to. Was skinny, often mistaken for a baser, even though I ain't never touched the stuff. Guess I gave up. Decided there were other fish in the sea, even though he was the one I wanted. Slow song came on. Let me see, what was it again? Oh yeah, woo, that song was that shit! Certain songs had an effect, caused young girls to give in to peer pressure and renounce virginity and reputation. That song was my kryptonite. Would lie in my bed and imagine my pillow was my dream dude. And my fingers were his and we were merged together as one. Made me feel all warm and horny and aware of my body. I leaned against the wall and watched the couples grind on the floor. Felt that twinge of jealousy because I too wanted to feel a man's hand on my wrist. The special place on my lower back that if he caressed just right would give me goosebumps to flare. Want to be cloaked in his cologne and bathed in his sweat. Feel him pulling me close, sharing energy and mutual attraction. Wanted to feel the hardness of his. Want to dance? I pulled myself out of my sexual trance and saw him standing there. He smiled. He licked his lips. Come on, let's dance. He took my hand and pulled me onto the dance floor. As if time stopped and we were transported in an alternate universe. He held me, feeling hot and cool at the same time. He smelled like virility and strength. Oh, I could hear him humming in my ear as we swayed to the music. He was tone deaf, but I could care less because at that moment, I was the envy of all the other chicks at the party.
All right, Kim.
You sure?
I'm